What if I told you that meditation isn't just about feeling calmer? What if I told you that specific, science-backed meditation practices can actually change the structure of your brain, grow new neurons, reduce inflammation, and even alter your gene expression? This isn't self-help fluff. This is peer-reviewed research from Harvard, Stanford, the National Institutes of Health, and randomized clinical trials involving hundreds of participants. In this video, I'm going to share 3 science-based meditation tools, each one validated by real studies from real doctors. Not vague spiritual advice, not just breathe, but specific practical techniques that have been measured in MRI scanners, tested in clinical trials, and proven to change your brain. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do them. Tool 1. The Open Awareness Meditation for stress reduction. Let's start with a study published in 2025 in the journal Neuroscience Letters. Researchers at Harvard and MIT took 94 chronically stressed adults and put them through 8 weeks of meditation training. And here's what they found. The meditation group showed significant changes in brain connectivity between the posterior cingulate cortex and the hippocampus, 2 regions critical for stress regulation and memory. But here's what's really exciting. Those brain changes correlated directly with lower perceived stress, lower allostatic load, that's the wear and tear on your body from chronic stress, and reduced inflammation markers at the genetic level. The control groups, people doing yoga or stress education, didn't show these same brain changes. This suggests that specific meditation practices have a unique neurobiological effect that other relaxation techniques don't produce. Here's the tool, a practice called Open Awareness Meditation. Open Awareness Meditation. Instructions. Instead of focusing on your breath, you're going to do the opposite. Keep your eyes open. Soften your gaze. Take in your whole visual field. Not focusing on any one thing, just letting it all in. Then expand to sound. Notice sounds nearby, then sounds farther away, then sensations in your body, then the whole scope of your awareness, wide, open, receptive. Dr. Andrew Huberman at Stanford calls this shifting from the soda straw view of stress, where all you see is the problem, to a panoramic big-picture view. Try it for 5 minutes a day. The research shows that even brief daily practice shifts your nervous system from fight or flight to rest and digest. Tool 2. Compassion Meditation for self-worth and social connection. Tool number 2 comes from the Center for Healthy Minds at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, founded by renowned neuroscientist Dr. Richard Davidson. In a landmark study, researchers led by Dr. Helen Weng found that just 2 weeks of compassion meditation training, 30 minutes a day, was enough to change the brain's responses to human suffering and increase actual altruistic behavior. Participants who did compassion meditation were more likely to give up their own money to help someone who had been treated unfairly, and their brain scans showed increased activity in regions associated with empathy and emotional regulation. But here's something even more fascinating. A 2025 study from University College London, published in the journal Psychological Medicine, found that combining compassion meditation with vagus nerve stimulation delivering a small, painless electric pulse to the outer ear amplified the benefits significantly. Participants who received both showed larger and more immediate increases in self-compassion than those who meditated alone. Now, you don't need a device to benefit. But this tells us something important. Compassion. Meditation is literally changing the neural pathways that govern how you relate to yourself and others. Compassion meditation. Instructions. Here's how to practice it. Start by bringing to mind someone you love unconditionally, a child, a pet, a close friend. Silently repeat these phrases toward them. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Feel what that's like. Then, after a few minutes, turn the phrases toward yourself. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. This might feel awkward at first. That's normal. You're literally retraining your brain's default mode of self-relation. The research shows that even 2 weeks of daily practice produces measurable changes in brain function and behavior. Tool 3. Focused attention meditation for brain growth and neuroplasticity. Tool number 3 is the most powerful for actual brain growth. A 2024 randomized clinical trial published in Biological Psychiatry. Global Open Science followed 332 healthy adults through 9 months of contemplative mental training. Here's what they found. After 3 months of training, participants showed significant increases in BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. That's a protein that acts like fertilizer for your brain, promoting the growth of new neurons and strengthening existing connections. After 6 months, BDNF increased further. After 9 months, it increased again, a cumulative effect. The researchers found that this BDNF increase was linked to reduced cortisol, the stress hormone, and increased volume in the dentate gyrus of the hippocampus, a region critical for memory and emotional regulation. Let me say that again. Meditation increased brain volume in a region associated with memory and stress resilience. The training program included 3 modules: attention-based mindfulness, socio-affective skills, like compassion, and socio-cognitive skills, like perspective-taking. But the core of all 3 is focused attention, the ability to direct and sustain your attention on a chosen object. Focused attention meditation, instructions. Here's the practice. Choose an anchor, your breath, a candle flame, a sound. Sit comfortably. Bring your full attention to that anchor. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring it back. That's it. That's the whole practice. What makes this so powerful for brain health isn't the moments of focus. It's the process of noticing you've wandered and returning. Each time you do that, you're strengthening the neural circuits for attention, self-regulation, and cognitive control. You're literally building a stronger brain. Start with 5 minutes a day. Research suggests that even ultra-brief daily meditation enhances attention, memory, mood, and emotional regulation in non-experienced meditators. Bonus tool: the 3-minute morning journaling protocol from Dr. Andrew Huberman, bonus tool. This one isn't meditation in the traditional sense, but it's a science-backed cognitive practice that rewires your mindset. Dr. Andrew Huberman, professor of neurobiology at Stanford, recommends a simple journaling exercise that takes 3 minutes or less. At the start of each day, write down 5 things you're grateful for, your general plans for the day, 2 to 3 things to watch out for, potential obstacles or triggers, 2 to 3 things to strive for, intentions or goals. Then reread your list at least twice throughout the day. According to Huberman, this protocol works because it short-circuits the shift in self-awareness and brain state that happens across the 24-hour cycle. It acknowledges that your mindset changes from morning to evening and builds in checkpoints to keep you on track. Data from behavioral change studies indicate that simple practices that acknowledge how our mind changes across the day make a significant difference in stopping or starting behaviors. Try this for 1 week. It's free. It takes 3 minutes. And the research suggests it can fundamentally shift your mindset and behavior. The neuroscience summary: why this actually works. Let me pull this all together for you. What all 3 of these meditation tools have in common is that they change your brain through neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Tool 1, Open Awareness, shifts your nervous system from stress to relaxation by changing brain connectivity in stress regulation circuits. Tool 2, Compassion Meditation, rewires your brain's empathy and self-relation circuits, increasing altruistic behavior and self-compassion. Tool 3, Focused Attention, increases BDNF, reduces cortisol, and actually grows hippocampal volume, literally making your brain bigger and healthier in regions critical for memory and emotional regulation. These aren't just feeling better tools. They're biological interventions that have measurable effects on brain structure, gene expression, and inflammation markers. And the best part? You don't need an MRI scanner. You don't need a device. You just need consistency. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day, done regularly, produces meaningful, measurable changes. The researchers note what's coming next. Before we close, I want to share something exciting that's on the horizon. Researchers at the University of Melbourne have developed a neurofeedback-guided meditation system using real-time MRI scanning. Here's how it works. Beginners meditate inside an MRI scanner, and they receive real-time feedback on their brain activity through a visual display, like a thermometer showing whether they're engaging the right brain regions. In a study of 40 beginner meditators, those who received real brain feedback showed significantly greater improvements in emotional well-being and mindful awareness compared to those who received fake feedback. The researchers are now working on portable versions of this technology that could be used at home. What this tells us is that meditation is a skill, like learning a sport or an instrument. And with the right feedback, we can learn it faster and more effectively. But even without neurofeedback, the research is clear. Consistent practice changes your brain in ways that improve your mental and physical health. So here's your invitation. Pick one tool from today's video. Open Awareness for stress reduction. Compassion, meditation for self-worth and connection. Focused Attention for brain growth and neuroplasticity. Or the 3-minute journaling protocol for mindset shifts. Commit to 5 minutes a day for the next 2 weeks. Not an hour, not perfection, just 5 minutes. That's how neuroplasticity works. Small, consistent inputs that compound over time. Your brain is waiting for you to start. Thanks for being here. Drop a comment and tell me, which tool are you going to try first? I read every single one. I'll see you in the next video, and for more mental tips, subscribe to this channel.